And welcome everyone to this video. Tonight we're not going to have a Motorcycle Madhouse live because we're testing equipment, getting ready for tomorrow night's benefit for Scott Neon Rose. It's going to be live. You can see it here on YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, all the platforms that we're on, and hopefully you join us in helping give Scott's family a great Christmas, and hopefully help him with these medical bills. He's going having a lot of problems health-wise, and we're hoping to be able to get to his goal. We're halfway there, and with your help and the help of all our subscribers, our fans on Insane Throttle, we're hoping to get him over the hump. You know, we're going to have some good stuff going on tomorrow. We got Dave Walters. He's going to be on the show. We also got Black Dragon going to be joining us as well, and it's just being a fun type of event, but most important, it's going to be bikers helping bikers. So let's talk a little bit right now. I wanted to do a quick video, one, because I'm testing the equipment for tomorrow, but two, we got some interesting questions that came across the YouTube channel, and I wanted to see if we could answer them real quick. And Corey's, I was supposed to answer Monday, but with all this stuff going on with the fundraiser, I got left behind and I forgot. Anyway, Corey's question is, and this is a really good question. Insane Throttle Motorcycle Magazine say the Mongols lose and the other big clubs are next. Do you think there will be a negative effect on the club scene because there's nobody to enforce the rules or bylaws, or do you think everything will keep rocking on the scene like normal? Well, that's a great question, Corey, and one, right now the jury has the case with the Mongols, and it hasn't been decided yet. Actually, the jury got the case last Friday, and I think there was a couple days there where they weren't deliberating, but the longer they deliberate, it's always best for the defendants, which is the Mongols in this case. And yes, it will have far-reaching implications if the government wins this case, because guess what, who's next? You got the other big 1%er clubs like the Angels, the Outlaws, Pagans, Sons of Silence, all them, because you know the feds are going to go out there and try the same crap if they get precedent. Now, do I think if they win the case, there's going to be appeals and stuff and it'll get overturned? Well, yeah, because right now they know they're reaching in thin air, and a lot of copyright lawyers have said the same type of stuff. You know, you got to use the trademark to actually, you know, have it be viable and be able to keep it. So what's the government going to do? Go around, you know, enlisting everybody to be Mongols and stuff if it wins? No, of course they're not. So, you know, I just think it's you know, a far reach in the air. Yeah, they might get something if they win the freaking initial case, but it's going to go in to appeals, and I guarantee it'll probably eventually lose, because you can't take away somebody's First Amendment right if they did nothing wrong. Sure, some people in a club does stuff wrong. We will admit that all the time, but there's a few bad apples everywhere. As you know, we've been doing a series with cops where every day I can pick out a crime that they're getting arrested for or sentenced to prison for, and most of those crimes are usually worse than what these crimes happen with the 1%ers. We gonna start RICOing the police department? Come on. You know, let's use our brains and stuff like that. But let's use the hypothetical, what Corey's asking here. Say all the 1%ers, all the dominant lose their patches. Okay, let's see that. Right now, if you look at Queensland or in Oz, this stuff's happening all over the place over there, and it hasn't stopped nothing. What happens is the government is forcing everything underground. So, you know, me, you know, I like using common sense a lot. if the government, you know who everybody is by the patch. So you take that away, then you know nothing. And it just goes underground, and that's the way it's going to be. And it's a vibrant freaking club community over there, Corey. So I don't think the government taking that step, if they do win, is going to change anything in the club scene. And I think that goes to the next question that I got. And this is from DJ Vegas. Look, we have a bigger fish to fry other than our own, and now also we have the patch police, something that really needs to be addressed. And the first thing I will talk to on that is, for those who are going out there calling the patch police or something needs to be done, go do it. If that's the way you feel, go do it. See where you get. Because you're not going to change 70 years worth of history. And this is the problem we run into. And I'm not talking about the questioner, because it's a good question. And, a lot's been put out there by these other channels that they claim that, we need to do this or we need to do that. First off, you have to understand with these YouTube channels or these social media that they do this kind of stuff so they can earn money. Let's be honest, okay? With, let's put Insane Throttle into this stuff here. We have our HarleyLiberty.com site that is huge. It's the #1 news site out there for biker news. Yes, we make money on ads over there. We make money for getting people over there. And the same for YouTube. Yeah, we get money as, how many people watched the commercials with the YouTube and stuff. We get a cut with that. So let's be honest, at least before we even address this issue. You got guys out there trying to cause all kinds of controversy. But when it comes down to it, when they get on the streets, it's a whole different story. See, you don't get to see that on YouTube. You don't get to see that on Facebook or these other social media sites, because that's just not the real world. See, they got their little world here on YouTube or Facebook where they can spew this kind of crap and get you to get behind them, get them listeners, get them all kinds of views on their videos, and that makes them money. But, let's take Black Dragon TV. Now, he did one on that one guy out in New Mexico. I ain't even gonna give him publicity by mentioning his name. Now, I seen a lot of you saying, well, you got it out of order. He said that kind of stuff a year before he said this. It don't matter, okay? It really don't matter what order it was. He said what he said, and I guarantee you right now, if he was on the streets and it happened again, the same shit would go down. Because let's face it, you're not going to go out there again and change 70 years worth of stuff. You can call for all the revolutions you want, but let's face it, most bikers nowadays, you're 9-to-5ers, man. Where you got the club guys, and you got to remember this. Club guys live, breathe this stuff every single day. It's in their blood. It's in their heart. It's in their veins. It's everything they are. And when it comes to the streets, you just can't go out there and say, well, we need a revolution. You're going to get your ass kicked. Let's be honest. You're going to get stomped, and you're probably going to end up going and calling the cops, because that's what they do. Instead of backing up what they say they're gonna do. Okay, let's have a revolution. Well, it's good to have a revolution when it's somebody else's ass on the line and not yours. Okay, it's good to go out there and spread all this kind of stuff on social media, and it's not their ass, it's yours. Because guaranteed, one of you guys go up there who are following one of these guys spouting off this stuff, go up to a patch holder and say, this ain't right, this ain't right. You're going to get your freaking dome cracked is what's going to happen. And then you're going to go and cry and whine about getting your dome cracked. See, a lot of people, when they come into this lifestyle, they come into it when, they're 30, 40, 50 years old. There's no debating that. That's what happens. We've seen it with the rub invasion in the 90s. And you know what? I pick on rubs all the time. But, like I said, there's different subcultures in the biker community, but when one of them subcultures try to cross the line into another subculture that's been around for so long and expect to change it, you're in for a rude awakening right there. You know, and now the patch police. Again, really? The patch police? No, you're just pissed off because somebody told you on the internet this ain't the way it's supposed to be, where they're full of shit. Again, you're not changing 70 years worth of history because you don't like it. So for those out there who say we have to do something about it, go do something about it if you feel froggy. That's all I can tell you. You're going against organizations that's been around forever, and they've been around for reasons. So if you think you to do something, well, get on your soapbox and go do you, man. That's the best I can tell you. And with that, hopefully I answered the question for you guys. Again, don't forget to check us out tomorrow, 8 o'clock. We're having that benefit, man. And we're hoping to give him a real good Christmas for his family and also get these medical problems taken care of, because we should not be living in a country where citizens need to beg to get health care. And he's doing real bad off right now. And I'm hoping everybody at Insane Throttle pulls together and really gives them something good. You know, $5, $10, $20, whatever you can afford would be great. And we'll have all the links up tomorrow where you can donate right to his fund. And hopefully you like the show tomorrow. It's going to be real cool having the benefit and having the special guests and stuff like that. But until tomorrow, I'll talk to you guys later.